good morning. I know this may be a little bit different from the usual introductions, but I wanted to re-say what I brought up on episode 33 at the beginning of that episode. We are making some changes. 133 was meant to have the 8-bit doctor and the virtual badge Sidequest combined as one. I decided to split the two apart, mainly because both of them combined as one would have been over 3-something hours, so yeah. This is going to be episode 134, not 133, so just keep that in mind. It shouldn't be super confusing from this point on, but I just kind of wanted to update it real quick that the next few episodes, 133, 134, is going to be a little bit different. And then once we get into 135, being the... I believe we'll get into the Good Midget side quest, we'll get back to the normal introductions and all of that, so yeah. I think that's pretty much it. Again, one final time. 133 is dedicated to 8-bit Doctor. 134, this episode here, is dedicated to the virtual badge side quest. I split the one episode that I initially wanted to do into two, mainly because of the length of the episode combining the two, so yeah. Love you guys, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys in the episode. Yeah. Alright, sorry for the pause there. On to the virtual badge side quest. Now, this one, it's not super complicated to find per se. It definitely will require a lot of flying and running around a little bit. To kind of give a simple, I guess, explanation, there is a dev team, I guess, within Pokemon Rejuvenation that have decided to create their own game within the game Rejuvenation. It's a little bit wacky, but it's a pretty interesting quest. You pretty much go to each one and you test out their game by pretty much battling the, I believe, Gen 2 gym leaders, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, that's pretty much it on all of that. You go all the way up to the champion, and then you get a lot of pretty cool rewards for doing all of that, so I would definitely recommend you do this quest. You don't have to if you don't want to, but you do get a lot of cool stuff for doing it, so I would definitely advise it, so yeah. Oh, right, and you do get a department store stamp for it, so yeah. Hey, you have a badge, don't you? So I've been working on a little project of mine, and I was wondering if you'd like to be a part of it. Wait, what is it? Oh right, I guess I didn't really explain it yet. A bunch of people, myself included, have created our own online fan-made game. Since a lot of us are stuck within our respective areas due to whatever personal reason, a lot of us can't really afford to go out and become Pokemon trainers. That's why we created our own system. The best part is, you don't have to train Pokemon or anything. We provide players with a team generated by us. It isn't out to the public yet because we need someone to help test it first. Would you like to help us out with that? Sounds like fun. Great. You'll need this to get started. This will hold every badge collected by our online league. Whenever you are ready to take on our league, please say so. So, sorry, hold up. Sorry about that. I heard some sounds outside and I just wanted to check it real quick. But anyways, hey, are you ready to participate? Bring it on. Great, let me start with the question that every Pokemon professor keeps asking. Are you a boy or a girl? I am a boy. And what would you like to be called in the game? I guess we'll just keep it simple. Oops. Okay, let's start off with some context. You are trainer Alon, who started their journey in New Bark Town. You picked your starter. Now, here's where things get a little bit tricky with the starters here. Depending on which starter you choose, it gives you a random team. Like Chikorita will have its own set of Pokemon, Totodile will have its own set of Pokemon, Cyndaquil will have its own set of Pokemon. It is completely up to you on your, preferred starter. So if you're doing your own series, it may not be the same as mine, and that's where it gets a little bit tricky on how I can really help with the battling and whatnot. It shouldn't be difficult, honestly, I know with me going about it with set mode no items adds a little bit of a difficult, I guess like challenge for me, but if you're playing like casually, using items and whatnot, you should be fine. So yeah, but yeah, I'm hoping this isn't going to be terribly difficult. I remember doing this on the intense mode no items. I don't remember if I did this on video or not, but regardless, I did do it on that Let's Play, on that game file, and it was horrendous going through this one. A lot of RNG was required for me to win, and it's something that I brought up on that series, that I love difficulty, but I'm not a fan when it comes down to like misses and getting the right amount of sleeps and yada yada yada. I remember that being required for this one in particular, so yeah. Anyways, Chikorita. Chikorita's my favorite Gen 2 starter. Fight me, I don't care. It's best Gen 2 starter. I know I'm just messing around here. A lot of people are not fan of it. Not a lot of people are fans of Chikorita. I'll never understand it. I won't stand for the slander that it gets. I love Chikorita. I love Bayleaf. I love Meganium. Not saying the other starters are bad. I'm just saying that I love Chikorita. You picked your starter Chikorita from Professor Elm. After a few days of travel, you've made it to Violet City and obtained a Mareep. Right now, you are about to face up against Gym Leader Faulkner. This is what he says. I'm Faulkner, the Violet Pokemon Gym Leader. People say you can clip flying type Pokemon wings with a jolt of electricity. I won't allow such insults to bird Pokemon. I'll show you the real power of a magnificent bird Pokemon. Here he comes. And then of course you pretty much battle him. So what I'm going to do is I guess I could just like stay in. Of course. Why wouldn't the first battle we started on this journey start with a miss? Anyways, we should be fine. Synthesis. Get our HP back. Confusion, that's fine. I'm not really worried about it, honestly. Synthesis again. Let's go back to full HP. Next up is Noctowl. Oh. It's a little bit unfortunate. I would like to get Poison Powder on you, honestly. Perfect. Just so we have that on it. Go for Synthesis. Razor Leaf, I mean, because it's Stab, I think it probably would do slightly more than Tackle. Let me see. Whoops. Tackle. Oh, well. I guess we may not even find out. Also, real quick. Right, you won't have, like, your own items, of course, but you are given, items in your bag. But, of course, like, just to show, I can't use it, so, yeah. Okay. Perfect. I guess we didn't even need Mareep. Alon defeated Gym Leader Faulkner. Darn, my dad's cherished bird Pokemon. Alright, take this. It's the official Pokemon League Zephyr badge, however you pronounce that. Wow, impressive. Sorry, I'm impressed. Even with my modification, it wasn't enough to best you. Alright, you've earned it, Alon. Please take this badge. You can check the amount of badges you've earned on the badge card. Please come back when you have a second badge. So we'll save here. And continue on. Now, right, when it's talking about like a second badge, it's talking about like the actual like reborn leaders. Venom, Kada, Narcissa, etc, etc. You need to, like, it's not like you can do this at the very, well, you can start this at the start of the game, but you must have beaten Venom. Then you could battle Faulkner. Once you beat, you know, Kada, you can come back to her. And then pretty much around the region, there's going to be different developers. As you slowly gain more badges, you can go to these people and battle each gym leader that they've programmed within their own fan-made game. So yeah, I always enjoy doing this quest once I've completed all of chapter 14, because then I could do pretty much everything all in one go. If you have started this already, that's totally fine. Nothing wrong with that at all. Again, I'm just somebody that likes to wait on this one until I could just do it all in one go, so yeah. Okay. Oh, you have at least 2 badges now. That means you can participate again. Would you like to participate in the testing again? Awesome. Okay, let's see where we left off. After defeating Faulkner, you made your way to Azalea Town, however you pronounce that correctly. On your journey, your Chikorita evolved into a Bayleaf. You also visited Bellsprout Tower and caught a Ghastly, but wait, you run into the criminal gang Team Rocket. After a long encounter, you drive Team Rocket out of Azalea Town. Now you make your way to Azalea Town Gym and confront Bugsy. This is what he says. I'm Bugsy. I never lose when it comes to bug-type Pokemon. My research is going to make me an authority on bug-type Pokemon. Let me demonstrate what I've learned from my studies. Here he comes. Alrighty then. Aridos, Bayleaf, oh wait, I meant to go to the Pokemon, sorry. That's my fault. What's your moveset again? T-Wave... Gnosis... I guess Andrew's fine. Android. T-Wave I think is okay. It's a little bit unfortunate, but that's fine. I guess we'll go for Charge. And then Thundershock here. Ledian, let's T-Wave. I think... Yeah, okay. I was about to say, I think we do over half, but I wasn't certain. Okay. Nightshade is fine. Okay, you are severely terrifying. But I think we're okay. Nice. Whoa, amazing! You're an expert on Pokemon. My research isn't complete yet. Okay, you win. Take this badge. You defeated Bugsy. My modifications weren't enough again. Alright, you've earned it, Alon. Please take this badge. That's all I have for you. Actually, nothing more I can do. There are other dev members on this online fan game scattered throughout the region. If you find them, please challenge them. So the next one that we want to go to, I believe, is on Route 3, if I'm not mistaken. I believe they're inside the RV. Now, with V13's layout, sorry, V13.5's layout on some of the other areas, it's gonna look slightly different to me, more so with like Terrajum and all of that. I think I still remember the general idea on the rest of them, but if I get a little bit lost, apologies for that, but I think I know where most are. We'll see what happens. Hey, you have 2 virtual badges, right? Does that mean you want to take on my virtual gym? Let's see where we left off. After defeating Bugsy, you find yourself in Goldenrod City. While there, you visit the Goldenrod Gym and challenge Whitney. Whitney confronts you and says, "Hi, I'm Whitney. Everyone was into Pokemon, so I got into it too. Pokemon are super cute. You want a battle? I'm warning you, I'm good." Alrighty then. Clefairy, I'll just go for Poison Powder here. That's honestly fine. I want to do a little bit more... Okay, now I'm okay with going for Reflect there. Okay, that sucked a little bit, but misses do happen. Well, guess we got a crit there. Get rid of you. Same thing, Poison Powder. I think we still have, yeah, we have our original 3. I guess we'll wait till we wake up here. That's fine. Please wake up. Okay. Do that. reflect again. I know it's a little bit of a stall game here, but there we go. But yeah, Razor Leaf is fine. Milk Tank is going to be on the field. Poison Powder here. There we go. I want a Syphilis here. Reflect. And now we'll go for Razor Leaf here. No matter what, I think we should be fine. I'm gonna do that here. That kind of sucked there, honestly. What do you have again? Psywave. Yeah, and Android's fine. Charge. And then that mattered a lot. Oh well. Okay, cool. I was about to say, like, if we like lost there, that kind of like sucked. But to be fair, we still had Ghastly, so that's okay. That's okay. Sob, wah. You're mean. You shouldn't be serious. You child, you. Bruh moment. You defeated Whitney? Maybe she needs some work. Alright, you've earned it a lot. Please take this badge. Come back to me when you want to challenge another leader. Save right here. And then we'll go into the next one. Hey, you have 3 virtual badges, right? Does that mean you want to take on my virtual gym? Here, let's see where you left off. After defeating Whitney, you've made your way to... Here's the thing, I know the city, but again, I just suck at pronouncing words. I'm just gonna say the city. While there, you visit the gym and find Morty. Morty confronts you and says, "Good of you to have come here in the city. Pokemon have been revered. It's said that a legendary Pokemon will appear to truly powerful trainers. It's said that a rainbow-colored Pokemon will come down to appear before a truly powerful trainer." Mischievous, well, got rid of my strats. Light Screen is fine. Magical Leaf. Okay. We'll stay... I ain't doing this with you. Oh. We'll keep you for last. I'm gonna go into Android. Yeah, you thought. Why would you get rid of my one move? That's okay. Thunder Punch here. Okay. Haunter. You're definitely a little bit spooky, so let's go for T-Wave. That kind of sucked. Yeah, charge, why not? We're gonna be going anyway, so sure. Okay. I think Annabelle's okay. Let's go for Yawn. I don't... Even if it landed, I don't think that would, like, 2-hit KO. At least I don't... I couldn't imagine it doing that. Yeah, no. No. And again. Because this thing could definitely be very spooky. That's fine, because then I can go into Snatcher. Nightshade should be okay. Gengar. Okay. Bruh. I think I might have lost, actually. Yeah, I misplayed. That's my fault. Because if I would have, probably should have gone for hypnosis instead of like actually like attacking. Yeah, I should have gone for hypnosis, honestly. That's where I kind of misplayed. But yeah, as you can see, like they're not like as like they get a little bit more like higher level, like it can get a little bit tricky on how you play and whatnot. So yeah. All right, I'm back. Sorry for the pause there. So yeah, I guess we'll just go for the offense here. Perish Song. Okay, so this... For a moment. That's the thing that's gonna like make it a little bit tricky, because I think I hinted at it before. I mean, to be fair, the trade-off here is fine, but some of those like RNG stuff is gonna get a little bit tricky down the line, if I remember correctly. I guess Android's okay. T-Wave. It might be a miss... Oh, right. Mean look. I'm dumb. Sorry. Okay. T-Wave again, I think is the right play to do. Okay. Let's do that. And then with it being paralyzed, I think Snatcher should be fine, right? Perfect. So I guess like, yeah, next time I should just always like... I see. Okay. But yeah, go for Yawn. Go into you. I guess Sucker. For a moment. I don't know if that crit mattered. It might have actually. I guess we'll run with it, but maybe not. I don't know, cause like Gengar doesn't have the most high defense though. But it's not like a stab sucker, to be fair. I don't know. I'm like 50-50 if that mattered or not, but I'm gonna run with it and take the win. Mainly because, again, doing set mode no items, it definitely is a little bit more tricky. Because, like, the good thing is they can't really heal or, like, change their team and, like, yada yada yada. But the bad thing is I can't really adjust my team. What I have is what I have, so... yeah. I'm not good enough yet, alright, this badge is yours. But again, to be fair though, it adds a fun challenge, so... yeah. You defeated Morty. Alright, you've earned it, Alon. Please take this badge. That's all I can do for you. There are other dev members on this online fan game, scattered throughout the region. If you find them, please challenge them. Sorry about that, I had to get some water. Anyways, the next one... I don't believe they're... yeah, they're no longer on the mainland. I believe the next one is within Terrajuma. I believe in one of these rooms. No, it's not you. The layout's kind of different. Or maybe it wasn't in this room. I don't know why. I thought there was... Hey, Crawley. Okay. Am I going crazy? I think there was one on Crystalline. Maybe it was the one on Crystalline and there is a one on Terrajuma. Let me see. It was in one of the... I think... No, it was, was it where the bakery was? I'm being forgetful. I know there was a home. That also reminds me. I know we're in the middle of this. If anyone's even watching to this point, I've had a viewer telling me, if I'm not mistaken, that they can't get into here. Actually, hold up. 1 second, please. Okay, I went to pull up the comment. They said the house below is like locked and they can't access it, but they have said like they done all the Terrajuma quests, like Help Center quest, and the Crystalline one, like the lighthouse and all that. I assume he's talking about the one final quest that you do with Dr. Jankel and all of that stuff. But what got me confused is, well, you have the key. How can you not open it? So I asked like different questions to him about that, and he's like, yes, I did this quest, I did all of that, I did all of that with like Kakuri, with Crystalline, and like I asked, like, did you do like the old shack thing with the one mysterious dude? And then afterwards, like I was asking like, what? Okay, like, can you timestamp the house you're talking about? I assume he's talking about this one or some other one. So I don't know. I don't know if anyone's had issues with that or some sort of bug with that. If you want to check out his comment, it's on episode 59, Crystalline Help Center Request Part 2. If you know what he's talking about, which I've tried to go over what I know about it, but yeah, if you do know what he's referring to, that would be cool if you could help him out, but I've tried. I really don't know what's going on with his thing, so yeah. Anyways, onto the quest though. I don't know, it just kind of like reminded me while I'm here. But real quick, I want to go back here. Because I really thought there was one here and then Crystalline and then you go to West Giran. Is it you? It is you, okay. I was about to say, you look similar, but there wasn't a computer. Because like back then, they would always... I believe they would always be in front of a computer, so I guess that's what got me a little bit confused. Hey, you have 4 virtual badges, right? Does that mean you want to take on the virtual badge gym? Let's see where you left off. After defeating Morty, you found the gym leader Jasmine atop of the lighthouse in Avalon. She sent you on your way to pick up a secret potion for her sick Ampharos, but while in Cinderwood City, you notice there was a gym. You go inside the gym and find Chuck. This is what he says. So you've come this far, let me tell you, I'm tough. My Pokemon will crush stones and shatter bones. Watch this. There, scared now are you? What? It has nothing to do with Pokemon. That's true, come on. We shall do battle. For a moment. Okay, reflect immediately. Let's go for whatchamacallit? Magical Leaf. Okay. Might have to go for Synthesis soon. Yep. We're gonna do it now. Reflect ends, I think. Yes. It still doesn't do a whole lot more. You're a menace. I really don't want to go into Annabelle. Okay. T-Wave. Just so it's paralyzed. Let's go for Fire Punch here. Okay. And again, I know like the teams are going to be like different depending on the starter you choose, but if your team has stuff like T-Wave, Hypnosis, and stuff like that, do not be afraid to take advantage of stuff like that. So I just want to like say that as well. There's nothing wrong going on the offense, right? But if you have moves like that, you should definitely take advantage of them. They're going to be very useful to you. That did a lot. I should have... Of course, when I talk about going on the defense, I should have gone offense there. But that's okay. We live and learn. So we'll get rid of you. And get rid of you. Surprised he took the hit. There we go. I gotta say, Espeon's such a cool EV evolution, man. I know... Yeah, I would say Espeon's my 4th favorite. Just if anyone's curious, top 3. Glaceon, Leafeon, Sylveon, and then Espeon. And then... I don't know about the others though. I'd have to think about that. I know some will get upset. Umbreon's probably my least favorite. Not design-wise. The design's amazing. But I am petrified, cursed, PTSD, whatever you want to call or word it, of battling that thing within like Gen 6 UU. It just didn't die. So, yeah, I hated Gen 6 like UU when it used it on like bulky offensive or even like stallish kind of like teams, so yeah. What? Huh, I lost. How about that? You're worthy of the Storm Badge. It is a very good Pokemon defensive-wise, and especially defensive, but I certainly do not like battling it. That's where my dislike comes from more than anything. You defeated Chuck, my modifications weren't enough. Alright, you've earned it. Alon, please take this badge. Come back if you want to battle some more. So we'll save right here. Get one more battle in. Hey, you have 5 virtual badges, right? Does that mean you want to take on the virtual gym? Let's see where we left off. After defeating Chuck, you found the gym leader Jasmine atop of the lighthouse in Ovelin. You give her the secret potion and she heals her Ampharos. You both walk to her gym and then she says, "Thank you for helping out at the lighthouse, but this is different. Sorry, I feel like I worded that weird. Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm Jasmine, a gym leader. I use Steel type. Do you know about Steel types? It's a type that was only recently discovered. May I begin?" I've always liked Jasmine from like Gen 2, especially like Steel type Pokemon. I don't know, just the quest with like the Ampharos and all of that, because Ampharos is in my top 10 favorite Pokemon, so yeah, but typing wise, Steel type is like top 3 favorite. I would say like my favorites are Dragon is number 1, Steel second, third's like tricky to me. Like I have like a little bit of a toss-up, but I think I have to give the Ghost types, honestly. There's just so many cool Ghost type Pokemon, man. And then 4th, I really wouldn't know. I love ground types. I love water, fire. Like honestly, there isn't a typing that I dislike. I love all the typings, but yeah, I don't know. I'd have to think about that. Anyways, we're not gonna do a lot to you. So, I guess the right play is Ampharos. While we could get up screens, we're just gonna go into Ampharos. I will say that... Oh, well. I was about to say that Thunderbolt did ooh, you're scary. That Thunderbolt did a little bit more than I thought it would have. Anyways, I think we'll let that go. What do you have? I feel like this is a misplay, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Put you to sleep, Fire Punch. That was a little unlucky that I woke up right afterwards. But that's Pokemon for you. Okay, see if we could turn this around. Yeah, I wish I didn't wake up like almost immediately. I'm gonna have to redo this one. Because you still have like, yeah, 3 other ones. I mean, I can try it, but with Steel, maybe being a grass type, it's not gonna look too well for me. Yeah, no, I'll be right back. I'm gonna redo that. Alright, sorry for the pause there. Right, I really don't feel like getting paralyzed. It's not a bad thing to get screens up, for an example, but again, I don't really want to get paralyzed. I really don't want to lose Ampharos, knowing it having a Skarmory. So, if it's gonna go for Explosion, I'm just gonna go into Hypnotoad, honestly. Sorry, bro. Now here's the tricky thing. I don't know what it's gonna go into. I guess just go into you. I expect Scizor, yeah. Go into you. Same thing. Okay. I forgot about BP. Crit didn't matter because it would have 2-hit KO'd anyways. The problem is that Skarmory's gonna be a menace. That's what I'm scared of. If I'm gonna be honest. Okay. Giga Drain. I think Reflect. Just get rid of that. Problem is, you still have 2 other Pokemon. Oh, I thought it ended. Did it not? Oh, I still have like 2 turns. I'm sorry. Yeah, that was a total misplay. My bad. But I think we can... Go into you. Save switch into you. Yawn. Wish. Fire Punch. Okay. Even without the burn, let's say like it goes for explosion here. No, it doesn't. Okay. So even if it did, I can't imagine an Espeon, with it being like in the red, wouldn't be able to take it out with Psychic. So yeah, I think we would have been fine. You are a better trainer than me in both skill and kindness. In accordance with League rules, I confer upon you this badge. You defeated Jasmine, good job. Alright, you've earned it, Alon. Please take this badge. That's all I've got for you. There are other dev members on this island. Fan games scattered. Online fan games. Sorry, I feel like I worded that weird. Scattered throughout the region. If you find them, please accept the challenge. I read that wrong, but that's okay. I believe the next one, it's somewhere on Crystalline. Last time I remember, it was inside. Oh, okay, so again, they're not going to be around the computer then. I see. Alright, I'm back. Sorry for the pause there. The first part that I recorded, I believe we made it to about an hour and 20-something minutes. I'm pretty much picking up where I stopped the recording on the last episode, mainly because I had to get some stuff done and whatnot, so yeah. I don't believe we started any of this yet, so I guess we'll go on ahead and continue forward with this quest. Hey, you have 6 virtual badges, right? Does that mean you want to take on my virtual gym? Let's see where you left off. After defeating Jasmine, you made your way to Mahogany Town. You walk into the Mahogany Gym to challenge their leader, Price. Price walks up to you and says, Pokemon have many experiences in their lives just like we do. I too have seen and suffered much of my life. Since I am your elder, let me show you what I mean. I have been with Pokemon since before you were born. I do not lose easily. I, Price, the Winter Trainer, shall demonstrate my power. Sounds like a plan. Sneasel, you are pretty intimidating. I don't really want to keep... I mean, I could do screens, but I think we'll keep Meganium for now. These two are off limits with the Sneasel. I kind of want to keep Ampharos. But let me see, what's your moveset again? Could Fire Punch. Well, let me look at all of them, actually. Yeah, you're pretty bulky. And Brick Break might take it out? Yeah. I know it's times 4 effective, it's just because of it not being stab, I was thinking it might barely live, but it appears that's not going to happen. I think we'll go for Hypnosis here. Hopefully we... Perfect. If it wakes up, that would really... Okay, cool. I was gonna say, that would suck if it did. Yeah, I should be fine. Even if it woke up, I don't know if it would do a ton to Ampharos, honestly. I mean, I guess I kinda... I kinda want to keep it healthy. I'll just go for damage, honestly. Okay. Yeah, yeah, just let it go. I think I outspeed? Yeah, I do. You're a little bit intimidating. I think I am out, right. And then... yeah, let's go into you, go for screens. Okay, I can only get Reflect up. Or sorry, Light Screen up. That's fine. Let's go into you. Right, I wish I would have a better Ghost type move than Curse. I think we take, yeah, we take one because of Light Screen. That's gone. What's next? Oh, T-Bolt. We're good. Even if we didn't get paralysis, we have Espeon in the back, so we would have been fine. Perfect. I'm impressed by your prowess. With your strong will, I know you will overcome all life's obstacles. You are worthy of this badge. Alright, I'm back again. Sorry about that. I'm pretty sure I probably picked up my dog barking. Maybe did, maybe didn't. He'll do that. Like, he's pretty much, word of my words weird. He likes to lay outside and bask in the sun, and then he'll just kind of like bark when he wants to like come on in, so... Yeah, anyways, you did it. You defeated Price. Alright, you've earned it, Alon. Please take this badge. Come back if you want to battle some more. Hey, you have 7 virtual badges, right? Does that mean you want to take on my virtual gym? Let's see where you left off. Finally, after getting 7 badges after defeating Price, you make your way to Blackthorn City. You find the leader of the city, Claire, cooped up in her gym. Instead of walking up to you, she demands you to walk to her. Once you do, this is what she says. I am Claire, the world's best Dragon-type master. I can hold my own against even the Pokemon League's Elite Four. Do you still want to take me on? Fine. Let's do this. Voice crack there, sorry. As a gym leader, I will use my full power against any opponent. Sounds like a plan. Okay. You are a little bit spooky. Jet fuel, like the name. Let me take a peek. Not a bad moveset, honestly really solid. Really, really solid. Okay, Focus Blast. Also known as Focus Miss. Okay. Still got Fire Punch and Rest. Interesting. So we got rid of Fire for Ice Punch. Okay. Still no Shadow Ball or anything like that. Or even Sludge Wave. Okay, you're still about the same. It might be a blunder, but I think you're fine. I kind of want to keep... That kind of sucked. I don't know why. I kind of want to keep my Meganium healthy. Now, Spikes would have not been a bad play, but I think I'll just get rid of it. You are scary. But we have you. Yeah, we're getting rid of this thing. Nice. I was about to say, Ampharos is pretty bulky, so... Plus, I'm surprised I didn't go for like a stab move, it just went for double edge. You would have been looking pretty nice right now. But we do have you. We also have Hypnotoad as well. So... Yeah, I think... Okay, yeah, I'm Giga Draining. I probably could have like taken a hit and gone for Light Screen, but I'm not gonna play around with that. Now we'll go for Light Screen. That's fine. Yeah, let's go into Android. I kinda wanna go for Rest, but we'll go for Fire Punch. Let's do that. That's fine. Okay. I wonder if it has the same moveset as me, and it's gonna pull out Rest as well. I don't think so, but I'm not certain. Now I know I probably could have gone into like Annabelle or Gengar for an example, The problem that I have is, while they're more so like glass cannons more than anything, I don't think they'd be able to take like a T-bolt very well from Ampharos, since Ampharos, like, it definitely can hit pretty hard, so I feel like it's just safer going about it like this. But I probably could have gone into one of the other ones, but I want to have them at full HP and be healthy, you know? Just to kind of like talk about my thought process on that. We'll go for Thunderwave here, just so it's slower. I think we're going to go for Rest if I'm able to. It appears we probably... No, we can. Nice. I think... Yeah, let me just go about it like this. Because if I do that, and it takes me out, for an example, it gets me a free switch into probably Meganium to get some screens back up again. I probably could play a little more aggressive, but I want to be more safe than aggressive, honestly. Okay, so... There we go. That's fine. Do that. Perfect. Kingdra. I'll just stay and let me go here. And... T-Bolt is neutral. The thing is that Kingdra is going to be kind of a menace. Let's go into Hypnotoad. I think we're going to go for Hypnosis. Okay then. I think that crit probably mattered because of Light Screen being up. Let's see. I think we should be okay. Yeah, we should be fine. Even if it didn't miss that Hydro again, we have an Espeon in the back with Psychic, so I think we would have been okay. I lost, I don't believe it. There must be some mistake. You did it, you defeated Claire. Alright, you've earned it, Alon. Please take this badge. You've done it, Alon. You've defeated all of our leaders. This is no small feat. Please take this as our thanks. You can use those points at the Chrysola Hotel for awesome prizes. There's nothing left. Thank you so much for your hard work. So now, with that being done, we are going to want to fly to West Giron City, and that will be the final location for the remaining battles. So you will be battling, of course, the Elite Four, and then the champion. Wrong house. There we go. I think we should be good. You've got all the virtual badges right. Would you be interested in one final challenge? The challenge to end all challenges. Alright, if that's how it is, let's do this then. After defeating Claire, you've decided to take on the Indigo League after a long and perilous... perilous? However you say that word? A journey. You enter the building and begin the challenge. Waiting for you in the first room is Will. He says, "Welcome to the Pokemon League Alon. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Will. I have trained all around the world, making my psychic Pokemon powerful, and at last I've been accepted into the Elite Four. I can only keep getting better. Losing is not an option." Alright, pull up then, Will. Okay, Jinx is pretty intimidating, honestly. Let me take a peek at the team. I assume it's gonna be pretty much the... yeah, same moves, just higher levels. Okay. I think Hypno... that Jinx is kind of intimidating. I kind of want to keep him healthy. Let's go into Hypnotoad. I really needed that to land. I wish I had Shadow Ball. I might have blundered already, honestly. Let me see. Yeah, maybe I should have just gone... Well, I don't know. If it would have gone to sleep, I think it would have been a little bit easier on us. Yeah, I'm gonna have to redo this one. I mean, I'll still play it out. Going to you. You probably have T-Bolt. No Heat Wave. Okay. Does Zatu? I thought Zatu got Thunderbolt. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, that kind of sucked. Okay, let's do a little bit of that. We'll take advantage of that. Reflect. Okay. I kind of want to keep it healthy, that's the thing. Of course. That kind of sucked. Let's go for Bite. The Psychic would not have taken it out. Reflect ended, Slow King, Bite might do like 40-ish%, but it's just wrong Pokemon. I should have gone to Meganium. Okay. That's intimidating, but I think I outspeed, so I should be okay. Interesting choice. Oh, of course. There we go. You're doing a lot of switching around. Please, stop. Ow. Okay. Yeah, I can't win. It was a good attempt, but not enough. Not enough. Let's see. HP. He's a thick booty. Yeah, it's gonna be really tricky, honestly. And that's the thing with, especially like the older gen, like mechanics, like a lot of like the hacks in RNG, it's gonna be really wonky and wacky. Again, going back to the Intense Mode No Item series, I remember that being a very like big issue that I had going through this battle. Like again, like you know that you can win with the team, but it's just going back and forth until you eventually get the win. So yeah, there's probably plays I could have made better with this one, but I really wish I didn't miss that Hypnosis with Hypnotoad. I don't know if it would have played out any differently, but something different would have happened. Alright, take two. I really want to keep Meganium alive, especially like knowing that it can play around and stall around with a few Pokemon, so I want to go back into Hypnotoad. I really need... Okay. I like this. That did far less than I thought it would have. I thought it would have been a 2-hit KO. That kind of sucks. at least want a few turns of sleep. Let's go into jet fuel, Iron Head. Just get rid of it. I don't think that crit mattered. Maybe it did, but I'm gonna say it didn't. I think Android is the only play that makes sense to me. I'll just go for Discharge. T-Wave is not bad. I would rather just go for the offense, just in case. Okay. Please wake up. Okay. No, I lose. With him having Slow King, Slowbro, Espeon as well. No, I can't win, no. I'll still play it out just in case if somehow I'm trying to... No, No, I don't think I won. But I'll still play it out. We'll do that. Zot, just let it go. I know it kind of sucks, but it's kind of the only play that makes sense. Thank God. I'm gonna run with it. Going to you. I misplayed. I should have. I mean, at least I got that off. Okay, maybe we can actually pull through. I got a few lucky rolls there, honestly. Let's just get our health back. Now just keep going for the offense. There's no reason to... I gotta say, I got really lucky with some of those rolls. And a few like events that kind of like happened. I didn't think we were gonna win. But we'll run with it. We will run with it. I can't believe it. And that's another thing too, that I've done this so many times. Even if you think you're losing, still play it out. Try it, you know? Like, don't to me like get into it like I did, for example. And again, it's a mistake that I make like a lot of the time. And it's something I need to get better at. But I think I brought up here and there within the series that even if you don't think you're gonna win, at least play it out. You never know what's gonna happen. You might get lucky. Maybe an opportunity might happen that you could take advantage of it, yada yada yada. So I believe, especially with these kind of games, just play it out till you absolutely for sure know that you're going to lose. So yeah, and I know with like competitive stuff like Showdown, etc., that's somewhat different, but even then there's like a thing that like you can like quit the battle pretty much and allow the opponent to win. I usually say even with those kind of things, still play it out. You don't know how the battle's gonna end, so yeah, just some advice. Even though I was defeated, I won't change my course. I will continue battling until I stand above all trainers. Now Alon, move on and experience the true ferocity of the Elite Four. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to take a break so I can save. That's okay. After defeating Will, you moved on to the next room. Koga waits for you there. I am Koga, the Elite Four. I live in the shadows, a ninja. My intricate style will confound and destroy you. Confusion, poison, prepare to be the victim of my sinister technique. Pokemon is not merely about brute force, you shall see soon enough. Well, I guess I better win here. Okay. I like how we're starting off with Pokemon that kind of hurt Meganium. I don't want to stay in on the bug type. You have a Crobat if I'm not mistaken, so I kind of want to keep you. But the thing is, I like you with Fire Punch. Yeah, let's do it. That has got to go. Oh, right. Yep. Right, so because of... Let me see. I'm pretty sure because of Levitate it doesn't absorb the spikes. Yes, sucker, don't you? Oh no, you were just gonna... Okay. I misplayed. I should have gone for spikes. What's done is done. Ow. I know it outspeeds. It's... well... I mean, if Blizzard missed, that would really suck. But I can't imagine it... I can't imagine it OHKOing. Espeon. Yeah, I'm staying in. Nice. Thank you, Annabelle. I appreciate you. You have proven your worth. Okay, so that one was pretty simple. I subjected you to everything I could muster, but my efforts failed. I must hone my skills, go on to the next room, and put your abilities to the test. I am taking a break. Let me save real quick. Because I don't really want to treat it like a gauntlet and like lose to like restart it again. After you defeat a Koga, you move on to the next room where Bruno is waiting for you. I am Bruno of the Elite Four. I always train to the extreme because I believe in our potential. That is how we become strong. Can you withstand our power? I see no fear in you. You look determined, perfect for battle, ready Elan. You will bow down to our overwhelming power. Sounds like a plan, Bruno. Golem, thankfully, an actual good start. That's fine. I could have gone for screens, but the last thing I needed to do is like go for like explosion or something dumb like that. I think I'm going to reflect actually. Okay. You know, it might just be stupid to do this, but I'm gonna do that so I get a free switch into you. Without Annabelle, like, taking any, like, damage, you know? I mean, for, like, an example, like, I know, like, it took damage there, but... like, if I would have swapped from Meganium, kept it alive to Annabelle, I don't want it to take a fire or an ice punch, because that would definitely do quite a bit to it. Okay. Early bird. What does early bird do again? Oh, right, when you put it to sleep. Right, okay. So then... right, okay. Yeah, I think Jet Fuel is the only one that makes sense to me. Spikes look nice, but I think I'm gonna go on the offense. I will take advantage of that. chance. Just do whatever you can. Okay. I think Android is fine. I don't see why it isn't. That is going to be a little bit annoying. But I think we're okay. Surprised it's... Maybe it just only has that. I'm gonna T-Wave. Oh well. That was kind of worthless, but that's okay. We'll still make it work. Annabelle should most certainly OHKO it. Well, not OHKO it, but you know what I mean. I'm shocked. I know, I saw the berry activate, but... Yeah, okay. I thought it would have been enough still. Okay. This is where things get a little bit spooky. As much as I want to go for Hypnosis, I think I have to go on the offense. The last thing I needed to do is to like miss Hypnosis and deal with that. Even if we miss one or two of those, I think Gengar with T-Bolt would have been enough. I think. Why? How could we lose? Having lost, I have no right to say anything. Go face your next challenge. Okay, real quick. Save again. After defeating Bruno, you move on to the next room with Karen. I am Karen of the Elite Four. You're Alon, how amusing. I love Dark-type Pokemon. I find their wild, tough image to be so appealing. And they're so strong. Think you could take them on? Just try and entertain me. Let's go. Sounds like a plan. Persian, I think I'll stay in. Okay, that's a little bit intimidating. Okay. Let's do that. Let's see. Okay, not enough. You should be able to outspeed. Okay. You are spooky. But we have jet fuel. That still did a lot. I'm dead. I am dead. Maybe Hypno 2 would have been better, but... Well. Okay. I don't... I can try to pull it back, but it's gonna be a little bit tricky. I just went for Hypno just because of... If it went for like Sucker on the off chance, so... Just give it a try. Discharge, I think... Okay. At least we got a paralysis, so we're gonna run with that. Okay. I know you have sleep powder, most likely. I'm running with that. Take advantage of it. Nice. You are the spawn of Satan. Just T-Wave. I remember this thing being absolutely atrocious to battle. Because I... Yeah, because, like, I can't go into Gengar. I can't... Annabelle makes no sense. I mean, if it had, like, Focus Blast, then maybe. Maybe Yawn would have been... Well, I mean, maybe trying to go for Yawn and all of that might have been better. I don't know, though. I might have lost, actually. Because Psychic can't touch it. The problem is, like, I mean, I can do some wacky stuff with, like, Curse, but... I mean... The problem, like... I hate playing these stall games, but like... I know I can't lose Ampharos. Because if I... Yeah, because I could lose, because like... Let's say I lost Ampharos, for example, I just discharge, let it die. Go into you, let's just like go for Curse, it goes for Dark Pulse or whatever, maybe 2-hit KO, might actually be a 1-hit KO. I'm not for certain, let's just say what a 2-hit would take out Gengar. Even if I got cursed off T-Bolt is just not going to do a lot to Espeon, to Umbreon. And then going into like the Espeon for an example, because already like paralyzed it, Bite is going to do nothing, and Psychic of course doesn't touch Dark types, so... Yeah. I might just pause here. I hate the play... Like, I hate to play like this, but I can't... Like, realistically, I can't think of any other play that, like, makes sense in going about it like this to actually, like, get the win. Okay. Now I'm doing it. I thought it said 0. Okay then. That is such a terrible thing you could have done. Karen, I despise you. That was such a nasty play. Yeah, after all of that, I have to redo it. I have to do that. There's no other... Please wake up. Yeah, because then Curse is no longer afflicted, and... Yep. Well... I'm gonna pause here. I hate doing like this stall kind of stuff. I'll see if I can win by just like, I don't know, PP stalling it. Do I want to play this way? No. But do I want to redo this? No. I'll be right back. Alright. I've officially learned that I just can't win. I guess it will never really like run out of its like PP points. Because I kind of like noticed that it always stayed at these numbers like forever, so yeah, I kind of just wasted a lot of time. What's done is done. Again, there's just not a lot I can really do, honestly. Because like even if it does that, then yeah. Oh my god. I'm running with it. I'm gonna be honest. Going about that battle with the Umbreon, if people are having issues with it, well, again, like, your team might be different than mine. I don't know, I really feel that probably having Meganium alive going for Leech Seed would be very beneficial. I know Focus Blast is a thing on the Politoed, but I think it's probably like a 3-hit KO, honestly. I might be over-exaggerating on that, but that thing, it takes hits extremely well. It is very bulky, defensive, especially defensive, so yeah. I did not expect to win this one, honestly. I barely won, but I'm gonna run with it. Well, aren't you good? I like that in a trainer. Strong Pokemon, weak Pokemon, that is only the selfish perception of people. Truly skilled trainers should try to win with their favorites. I like your style, you understand what's important. Go on, the champion is waiting. I am taking a break. After defeating Karen, you move on to the final challenge, Lance, the champion. I've been waiting for you, Alon. I knew that you, with your skills, would eventually reach me here. There is no need for words now. We will battle to determine who is the stronger of the two of us. As the most powerful trainers and as the Pokemon League champion, I, Lance the Dragon Master, accept your challenge. Alright, pull up Lance. Lance, I don't remember you having this guy in the original games. I don't recall an Executor. And a Alolan Executor at that. And I am dead. I am running with that. But here's the scary thing. What do I go into? I think you are safe. No, you are not. I was heavily wrong about that. Let's go into Hypnotoad. That's gonna do a lot. Okay. We should be fine, right? That Arcanine's a little bit intimidating. Just, yeah, let it go. Android. Oh. I lost. Yeah. Why did I go? Well, yeah, I mean, there's nothing else I could really do that, like, makes sense. I keep saying I lost, but the battle's not over yet. Sucker. Okay. It's gone. If I go into Annabelle, His 2 left. The thing with Meganium is I like the idea of Leech as seed, right? But then it's like... And then what? Lead seed. Let's say I get my screens up for an example. Somehow. If I go into you... You should... Yeah, I think Meganium is actually better. That is so unfortunate. If I can get one confusion hit, that would be really... Okay. Yawn might have been the better play. Yeah, Yawn was the better play. Close, but not enough. I think if, well... Because, like, my goal was Lead Seed, take a hit, reflect, then go in the Espeon. I guess, no, it wouldn't have really mattered. I think I still would have lost in the end. But the way that I played, I think so. That's okay, though. We'll get the win. We'll get the win. Alright, take 2. The problem is, nothing really takes a Draco Meteor too well. So... Okay. I guess you do something different then. I like the idea of going to you, it going to Zard, me going back into Hypnotoad. I like that play a lot. And then just get rid of it here. Okay. Now let me think about this for a moment. I mean, yeah, cause like I can't really go into you or you. I need you to healthy, and Android is the only one that makes sense to me. Oh well. See, that's the thing that like sucks too. Like the ability like goes off when I go for T-Wave, but when I don't, it doesn't get the paralysis. That's Pokemon though. It's all good. Rest would have been probably the right play, but what's done is done. I think Gengar is fine at this point. Ice Punch. Okay. Oh, I thought I clicked the button to go to reflect. I'm sorry. That was such a misplay. I'm gone. Yeah, I thought I hit the key. I guess I didn't hit it hard enough, sorry. Yeah, I'll still play it out. I don't know, might get a super crit. Nope. Miss. Yeah, that's not missing. Alright, redo. Let's try that again. Alright, third tries to charm. Let's actually go over this a little bit more carefully. Staying in my opinion, doesn't make sense. I mean, I can get screens up, sure. But in my mind, it's like, and then what? I mean, I guess we could take a different approach. The problem is, if I go for Reflect, it's probably going to go for Draco. If I go for Light Screen, it's probably going to go for Dragon Hammer. Let's just... yeah. Let's do something a little bit different. Get the screens up. Yeah, I just think jet fuel makes sense to me. That still does a lot. Okay. Just get rid of it. Okay. Hypnotoad. Let's see. Interesting play. Android, you have to recharge. No, you don't, because it took it out. Right. It's similar to like a Hyper Beam. Right. I forgot about that. Going to you. Oh, I thought okay. I thought before it took it out. My bad. That might have been a misplay. What do you have left? 2? No, 3. No, yeah. The Arcanine is also kind of like tricky too, because it's like my team, it just doesn't do well with fire. Like I got like Hypnotoad, but the rest is like, like what do we do with this Arcanine? I gotta think about that more. I guess like the thing that makes this like tricky is the lead with Meganium. Like if I could like switch my lead, that'd be fun and cool, but to be fair, that kind of take away from the challenge. Alright, what is this? 5th, 6th try, something like that? You know what? Let's go back to our roots. Forget the screens for a moment. Are you serious? I mean, I guess to be fair, it probably didn't really matter. Because like, it wouldn't have like taken it out. Let's do that. Let's see. The outspeed, take it out. You can as well. Yeah, just get rid of it. I think Ampharos makes the most sense. And then, but the Charizard though, that thing is gonna be a menace. Sorry, I'm thinking in my mind, I didn't mean to hit the mic there, sorry. Arcanine takes me out. Let's say I go into Hypnotoad. Charizard comes out, Blast Burn, I'm probably gonna be gone. Or, I mean, any other Pokemon that it goes into, like the Charizard's still gonna be like alive. I mean, here, let's just play it out. I'm gone. Hypnotoad is the only play that makes sense to me. Hydro Pump here. Yeah, Hydro again. What are you going to now? Okay. What do you still have? What, 3 Pokemon? Dragonite, Aerodactyl, and some other Pokemon that I don't remember. The Charizard, right. Yeah, those 3. Charizard. Mm. Charizard, D-Knight, Aerodactyl. Is it a bad idea going to you, Yawn? Well then, because like, I'm gonna take damage. I think I could take 1 hit, go for Yawn. I'm gone. Go into you, get screens. It's gonna be sleep. Lead Seed. Go back into you with screens. Blizzard. And then, I don't know, Hydro. Or I sack off Politoed, because I don't think it outspeeds a Dragonite. I do that, maybe go into you, and then, yeah, I think that makes more sense. I was really hoping to win for Outrage. That's the tricky thing too, because like it knows like if I go for Light Screen, it's gonna go for Outrage. If I do it the other way, it's gonna play the other way. That's the thing that just makes it a little bit tricky. As much as I want to, I should have gone. Because I don't think... No. It's not enough to take out the rest of these guys, honestly. It's just... Well, that guaranteed it. Man, that's tricky. I'm trying to, like... I know we had that one game, like, it was close, but that was because we got a crit on the Executor, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I gotta think about this more. Okay, take 6 or 7. Let's go back to this idea. Let's just... Okay. This might be stupid. It probably is stupid. But I think this is what I'm going to do. I think that crit mattered. I don't even remember, honestly. Okay, Future Sight is here. Discharge twice. Just get rid of it. Okay. choicest thing. Please don't do this. Roost here. That sucked. Okay. Let's think about this for a moment. 2 spikes. It's just gonna outspeed everything. Sucker's the only play. He took the hit. That's really upsetting. I don't know if that might have been a slight low roll. I know it's not stab, but that's a little bit unfortunate. The problem is, if I go... It goes back to Dragonite, Charizard, Arcanine. Those 2 fire types are just menaces. If I go into Meganium, it's gonna go to Arcanine or Charizard. If I go into you, it could be any of them. If I go into you, it's probably gonna be Arcanine, honestly. Going to you. I think you make the most sense. I can't miss this. Okay, and I can't miss these either. Okay. Let's think about this. No matter what, Hypnotoad, it doesn't outspeed Arcanine or Zard, so it has to go here. Just... I'm ending this played because I need a light screen up. Yeah. I should have... Well, no, because like I needed it. I was hoping it would take me out, have light screen up, and then I can go into Ampharos. That's... I mean, but then again, at half HP with a light screen, I don't know if we would have been able to take it, honestly. Yeah. I really didn't want this episode to be this long, but I know I brought it before. I remember this being really tricky with set mode, no items. I know with the intense mode, it was a lot more difficult, but there's something I'm not doing right. And I just gotta find out what that is. Okay. I know I'm kind of being quiet right now. I could do screens again and do that whole thing again. But going to you, it's... yeah. Let's try this again. Forget the screens idea for a moment. Just get rid of it. What if we did something different? I think I tried this before and it didn't work. But let's just play it out. Play it out, see where it takes us. You most certainly outspeed. There's no reason this doesn't take it out. Okay. I know it's just gonna go for Hyper Beam. What is left? Dragonite, Aerodactyl, Arcanine. McGinney makes the most sense. You can definitely take the hit. Yeah. That I really needed to use sleep another turn. I really didn't want to lose more HP. Let's slow down the brakes for a moment. Let's say let it go. This might be the dumbest thing I thought of. I'm getting extremely lucky. But my thought process was do that, go into you because now screens are up, yawn, it goes to sleep, go into you while to sleep, blizzard, and I still have you and you for the Aerodactyl. But right now I've gotten some pretty lucky misses going on that honestly I'm going to take advantage of. Okay, hold up. Stop everything. I want that back up. Just let it go. Or that works too. You've done your job. Oh my god. Okay, we did it. We did it. That took way more tries than it probably should have. We did it. I'm happy. It's over, but it's an odd feeling. I'm not angry that I lost. In fact, I feel happy that I witnessed the rise of a great new champion. You have become truly powerful, Alon. Your Pokemon have responded to your strength and upstanding nature. As a trainer, you will continue to grow strong with your Pokemon. I can't believe it. You did it. You're amazing, Alon. Because of your efforts, we were able to compile a humongous amount of data. As a result, we were able to make this. Please take this. But that's not all. Please take this as well. But wait, there's more. I have no use for this, but maybe you will. But wait, there's... Oh wait, she was pretty much saying that's pretty much it. Thanks for your help. And that is it for the virtual badge Sidequest. A lot longer than I intended it to be, but that's okay. That is okay. Now, for the next episodes, we would need... I guess I could get into the Gumidra Sidequest. Just to double check, actually, hold up. Either Gumidra or some of the more smaller ones. And get that episode done. But let me just confirm. Because with the Gumidra, I think I brought it up before. That you need to do all of East Gear and City Neo's Hub Center requests if I'm not mistaken. And like Ben's still a Miltank. I think so. I'm trying to remember. Let me see. Am I blind? What am I doing? Let me see. Where was it at again? There should be like a... This definitely shows that it's been a long time since I've done this. I thought there was a path that led to like a dive spot. I guess I never battled you? Surprised about that. Oh, sorry. There we go. I'll just pause here. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, yeah, okay. I see, I was just going the complete wrong way. Let me just double check. Yes, okay, cool. So, we're good to start this up then. Yeah, either the next episode will be getting into the Gumidra side quest, or Goomink side quest, whatever you want to call it, and yeah, I guess that's right. Either this one, some of the more smaller ones, and then of course the final one being the more lore-driven kind of quest. So yeah, um, I'm kind of trying to decide. I think I kind of want to get the smaller, the medium-sized ones, and the starters and pseudos. I think I kind of want to get that one done. Oh, right. I also got to make a note on that video when I do the small to medium sized ones to get that one all wrapped up. I need to. Right, I looked into it. I guess there is a second part to the 8-Bit Doctor. So I need to look into that as well. Anyways, we'll see what happens next episode, but that'll be it for today's episode. So yeah, apologies for that taking way longer than it probably should have. I know that battle can definitely get really tricky, or maybe it just sucked. That's very possible too. I feel like I could have done that a lot better, but what's done is done, so yeah. I love you guys, take care of yourselves out there, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Good morning.